Moving on to the third on the programme, and race number 3 at Happy Valley on a Wednesday night is a Class 4 up to the 2,200 metres for the fourth. Kingsman, third over the 1,800 metres last time out behind General Dino, goes up in trip. Happy Rocky's a two-time course and distance winner. He's won 2 of his last 3. He's won a 4 in the race for Michael Chang. Clement Legends, 2 from 3 course and distance. Holy Unicorn, all his wins have been 1,800 and below, but he'll get rolling from barrier 6. Fortune Patrol goes up in class for a last start win over the 1,800 metres. The Joy of Giving and Enjoyable Success. 2 more. Michael Chang, runner. Success is what I said there. Clement Legends and Crown Avenue. The horses have been up at Chilpar, Brett.
Right. Well, Holy Unicorn might explode to the lead here according to the speed mappers, but set up a slow tempo. It is 2,200 metres. We know that in these races there's often a tactical move halfway down the back or halfway through the race. That's potentially a possibility with so many horses sort of sitting back. If Holy Unicorn's left alone, they might serve it up to him on a platter maybe.
Interesting tactics, the 2,200 as you say. Here is Happy Rocky and the Joy of Giving. 2 rivals in this race, Regan Bayliss and Joe Moreira, who will be the race day riders for their particular mounts. Both horses going nice enough here this morning. There's no problems with either one. That was Happy Rocky on the inside in the yellow saddlecloth. Crown Avenue, stepping up to the 2,200 metres. He strides out nicely enough here. Barrier number 5 for him. Interesting to see how he goes over the distance. He only had 1 go on it in the past and didn't do too well on that occasion, but he's pretty fit horse now. And Enjoyable Success. Another one, Michael Chang. He's got 4 runners in this race. A little bit hot this morning, a bit of sweat around his neck area, but still works nicely and is a recent winner at Happy Valley as well.
Yeah, Michael had a winner on the weekend as well. He's thrown a fair bit out this Happy Valley meeting with 9 runners on the night. We'll start off though with Clement Legend. What a season he's had under jockey Karis Teaton.
Karis, Clement Legend, 4 wins this season. Is there another one there?
Yeah, of course. He after his first win, then he just kept on climbing the ladder, and he sort of got to the top of the rating now, and he's carrying a big weight. But I felt after the 4th win, he sort of got to a mark where he was just now struggling, I thought, and his form was not at his best. And then he had a 1 run in Chungfa, then he had 1 run here, and I worked him last week. Now I feel like he's come back to form again, so I'm pretty happy that the race come on time for him now.
All 4 of his wins have been with you in the saddle. From your point of view as a jockey, what do you have to do to get the best out of this horse?
Well, he's not a difficult horse to ride. Actually, you just have to leave him where he's comfortable, but he just doesn't like a slow pace. He will not be able to quicken up from a slow pace. So, those long races, it can be funny sometimes, especially at Happy Valley, where they will go slow and of course something normally takes off. But of course, if nothing goes, then normally he would have to do it, and he's got that 700 meter mark where he can just kick and they will not catch him. So, of course, I have to just see how's the pace, but he's pretty much an easy horse to ride.
All right, there's Clement Legend, certainly a big chance here. Still a few more though to take a check on, including Happy Rocky. Seems to be in the form of his life. We've got the Joy of Giving and Clement Legend involved here as well.
Yeah, he's won 2 this season, Happy Rocky, and Clement Legend's won 4. We saw in that little sort of extravagant camera shot, Happy Rocky actually darting through underneath Clement Legend, and here he is up at Chunfa, defeating the Joy of Giving and Clement Legend. So these horses race each other regularly, Paul, and you just got to get it right on the night.
Yeah, and he's in good form at the moment, Happy Rocky, isn't he? He's won off 69 before in his days, still rated well at 59, so as long as he gets the race run to suit, I think he's going to be right in the finish.
All right, OK. Regan Bayliss rides him from barrier number 11. Fortune Patrol, last start winner. It was his first win, though, at start number 21.
It was. Regan Bayliss on Happy Rocky will be just hoping there is a mid-race move and he can just drag into the race slowly, whereas Matthew Chadwick from barrier number 1 will be probably looking to sit leaders back, maybe 3 back the fence, and just be patient and then try and get out when they sort of speed things up. But he'll be knocking on the door for a long time. Eventually, he's got this win, and we know that they can win, take a long time to do it, and then go on and do it again. Yeah,
it's just there was a Charlton. I'll see if he can do it at Happy Valley now. I'm not so sure. I just left him out in this race, but I think there's a few other chances here.
All right, this might be one at big odds as well. Nearly 50 to 1. Enjoyable Success. who was a winner over the 1800 metres, 2 starts back, beating Golden Cannon.
Yeah, no doubt you'll be throwing him in a quinella with the joy of giving. Enjoyable success. I got him in the tips too. He did win over the 1800, 3.5 favourite, and then was an $18 chance back on the all-weather. But I don't think 2200 will bother him, judged on this performance. He's an over for me at that price.
He does look a bit over. It's a bit interesting to see what he does start.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was considering for a best bet at 47. It's a massive price. Favourite though, Paul, Clement Legend.
Yeah, and I've left him out. I just think he's at his mark, Clement Legend. I'm going to go with Family Leader. He's sort of the new kid on the block. He stepped up to 1650 for the first time in his best run when he ran a nice third behind Acclaim Light. He now comes up to 2200 metres. He's by McPhee out of a Daylami mare, so he looks absolutely suited for this. And these horses race against each other a lot. He hasn't, so I'm going to take the chance of new blood coming in. So Family Leader on top to beat Bullis Glory in there for second. Again, he's only had one start with Michael Chang. He goes nicely, but he is going nicely on his track work and stuff. And Happy Rocky's well rated. The Joy of Giving ran behind Happy Rocky a couple of starts ago. So 8-5-2-10, happy to go Family Leader for the win there.
This is a very open race. There's a lot of chances here, a lot of permutations. I settled on 9, 11, 8, 2. I'll go with the formula that these horses take an eternity to win one, and then they win 2 in a row, and Fortune Patrol's got the barrier to go with it. Enjoyable Success won 2 back. Family Leader, Paul's made a case for him. Happy Rocky's having a great season, but there are cases to be made for many others. Be interesting to see how the tactics have the race unfolding.
Absolutely, looking forward to this. Race number 3, as I said before, Enjoyable Success at those sort of prices. He'll do for me. All right, that was the first leg of the 6-up race number 2. Next up for us, the third event on the programme. First leg, give the Triple Trio.